This is the dumbbell Bulgarian split squat. So we have a bench set up here. So get a bench and you're gonna get a set of dumbbells. I also like to get either a pad or a towel that's gonna protect your knee as you go all the way down. So we got that set up here as well. Now, this is a fantastic builder for the legs. Build those quads, build those hamstrings, even touch on those glutes a bit. Now, depending on your setup, you can focus on different areas of the legs. So if we're spread out quite a bit, and our front foot is way out here, that is gonna focus a lot more on our hamstring. If our foot is a little bit closer in here, that's gonna build a little bit more quad. So for this exercise, I usually like to go with about a pretty neutral stance. So not too far out, that we're getting way too much hamstring and we're putting a lot of stress on our hip flexor, but not too close that we're putting too much stress on the knee. So somewhere in between, you're gonna find that right balance where you're gonna end up feeling really, really strong, really balanced, and that's the position you want to be in. So I got my bench set up, I got my pad down. I'm gonna get into stance here in the position. Now, as you can see, a neutral stance for me is gonna be where my knee, my ankle, my heel are all in line up here in the front foot. That's a pretty neutral stance. That's gonna hit quite a bit of quad, some hamstring as well, but not really too much of either, which is the nice neutral position. Now, nice and strong in here. My core is nice and tight. I'm very vertical. I got the dumbbells set up here right at my side. I'm gonna grab these guys. I'm gonna get in a nice strong position. What I'm gonna do from here is I'm gonna drive up through my front heel. So I'm gonna drive up through that front heel, but I'm gonna also grip the floor with my toes. So what I mean by that is, I'm gonna take my shoe off here. So I'm gonna drive up through my heel, but I also wanna grip the toe, or grip the floor with my toe. That's gonna keep my foot nice and flat, because I don't want you to get here where you're pressing straight through your heel, but your toes are up off the ground. What that does is it releases tension through the front side of your body, which we don't want, okay? So make sure, again, pushing through the heel, but gripping the floor with your front toes. So I'm nice and strong, I'm in position here. I'm gonna drive through that heel, boom, nice and tall, all the way through. Push those hips back as you come down. Nice and slow, control, knee touches the floor and drive up out of it. Back again, all the way down, stay strong, drive up out of it. All right, now if you wanna make the exercise a little bit more intense, what you can do is you can set a plate down on the floor or a stair stepper or any type of elevation apparatus, and that's going to increase the range of motion. So we're gonna do that here, and I'm gonna show you on the other leg how to do that. So I have my 25-pound plate here. That's gonna elevate my foot off the floor a little bit. I get in a position here. Nice and strong, nice and upright. Boom, drive up. So that's gonna increase your range of motion, make the exercise a little bit more advanced, a little bit harder, but you're also gonna get a lot more benefit out of it. That is your dumbbell Bulgarian split squat.